Providence Revealed by Carrie Willis. To whom will you compare me? Who is my equal? Some people pour out their silver and gold and hire a craftsman to make a god from it. Then they bow down and worship it. They carry it around on their shoulders, and when they set it down, it stays there. It can't even move. And when someone prays to it, there is no answer. It can't rescue anyone from trouble. Remember the things I have done in the past, for I alone am God. I am God, and there is none like me. Only I can tell you the future before it even happens. Everything I plan will come to pass, for I do whatever I wish. Isaiah chapter 46, verses 6 to 10. The nudging of the Holy Spirit was strong, but I lacked the faith to believe it was God's providence. I struggled to discern whether my unrest was a lack of peace or simple discontentment. Either would have a different heart and practical response. So, I held steady to a job I was being prompted to leave. I was afraid of losing the income and the identity the job provided. Sadly, those things became like silver and gold the Israelites made into gods. I was in trouble, and the income and identity did nothing to rescue me. But God did. On a fall day, 15 years ago, I prayed that if it was His will that He would remove this cup, my job, from me. The very same day, I was called in, handed a stack of paperwork and a severance check. It was an excruciating experience, but I was relieved to be given the funds to replace my income for the next several weeks until unemployment kicked in. God was going to provide for me even without a job. However, when tax time came, these two income sources placed us in a higher bracket. We ended up paying back, almost to the dollar, the very amount I'd received from severance and unemployment. It was my Joseph moment. What seemed evil, God meant for good. At that time, it was all a hard blow to my ego and my pocketbook. But this is what the Lord showed me. He is my portion. He is my provider. My faith is in Him and not in a job, career, or title. I thought I needed that severance and unemployment. In His providence, He allowed me to have what I thought I needed in that moment of fear. Then, when my heart was ready, He showed me that He is all I need. God's providence is often revealed after obedience and surrender. It is not just about God's power and control, but about His care and comfort. He truly wants our good to accompany His glory. Is there something you're holding on to that's keeping you from trusting God's providence? What silver and gold might God be asking you to lay down today? There is a freedom in trust and surrender that is powerful and satisfying. Seek it today.